You've seen pictures of Rome and thought of paying it a visit, but what's it like to be a tourist in the city on a hot summer's day? Before we hit the Colosseum, here's 20 seconds on how I got to Rome. My cruise ship, the P&O Azura, docked at Civitavecchia. I boarded a bus for Rome and left the Mediterranean behind. An hour and 15 minutes drive across rural Italy along the Autostrada got us to the outskirts of Rome. We pretty quickly found ourselves passing through historic parts of the city and onto the Colosseum. The day I was in Rome was windless and bakingly hot, with temperatures reaching 40 centigrade, that's more than 100 Fahrenheit. If you need it, a good public toilet is at the bottom of these stairs. As we head for the Colosseum, I'd love to know some of your tips for a trip to Rome in the comments below. I came with high expectations of the Colosseum. Up close, it didn't disappoint. I could have stood in front of this all day. The queues for security were understandable, but took some time to get through. One particular annoyance on the day was overzealous, impatient guides of other groups who would push up and try to stop you enjoying your experience. The main part of the visit started with a climb up these stairs inside the Colosseum to a walkway full of artifacts. Once again, the area was crammed full of humanity, so to linger and take a while to look at things was always a challenge. I really though liked seeing things like this, the mark of an average Roman with their own graffiti. As I edged along the walkway, I also got a view of where we were headed. Amazing, isn't it? The Colosseum could accommodate 87,000 spectators. It's 189 metres long, 156 metres wide and 50 metres high. There's an underwhelming gift shop on the top level. After that, it's down a few levels for a different view inside the Colosseum. It's said the Colosseum has 6 million visitors a year. It felt like at times many of them were there on that day. This building took 8 years to build and was opened in 80 AD. I paused to look back at the Colosseum by the Arch of Constantine before heading for more Roman remains. Just like walking up the steps in the Colosseum, walking along a road like this really feels like you're walking in the footsteps of history. The truth is, there's so much to see in this part of Rome. A few hours there only left me with a chance for a brief pause to take things in. If this video is proving helpful in planning a trip to Rome or indeed a cruise on the P&O Azura, I'd appreciate a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Next up, we're off to another famous Roman place, Pompeii. The Victor Emmanuel monument is certainly imposing and impressive, but on my visit it was a brief pause for a couple of minutes and then a chance to move on. It was here that my trip to Rome ended, partly due to lack of time and also due to the heat of the day. In truth, and to no one's surprise, 6 hours in Rome is nowhere near enough, so I'm sure I'll return to the city on a colder, quieter day.